Okay, I'm going to do a video response on FussyDo Flamenco. Fussy, I know you sound like you want to be nice, but you seem lost too, okay? And I want to explain to you why you lost and why you know a bunch of these Satanists to direct your path, okay? So I'm going to pray in the Holy Ghost Spirit to allow the Lord to use me and to edify my mouth, to preach to you, to show his true light and his gospel of the living word. Dear Heavenly Father, use me and my mouth to preach to this lady, to show your true light and the gospel of the living word. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Miss Fussy, you calling God an entity and calling him an idol, that's a lie. Because God, Jesus Christ, has already written this word and told you not to serve any other idols. Okay? You listening to Satanic Freemasons that goes against the word because they for Satan now. Okay? They are for Satan. They're going to tell you to not heed to Jesus. Okay? That's what they do. But in the word, it tells you to not worship any other idols before him. Okay, this is already written. So you to say, call this as an entity an idol is already a lie within itself. Okay, so you must wake up and seek the truth. You say you know the truth, but that's a lie because you just denied God right there. Okay, you don't seek other demons and then say you know the truth. Okay, they already, in the word, God already mentioned that how the Pharisees call him a devil by saying that he was the true and living God. Okay? Now, if you go in my videos, you will see that. But I'm letting you see that it's already written that they will despise his holy name. Okay? And blaspheme against him. So, I'm going to show you about idolization because it seems like you're confused. You're confused that, because some other fool, who's a Satanic Freemason, by the way, told you that Jesus Christ isn't God, you're going to believe it? Then that's just ignorant. Rather than believe the word itself that's already written by the Holy Ghost Spirit. Okay? So I'm going to show you something here. Exodus 20, 1 through 15. Because, see, it's a lie as it is to say, I don't want to worship Jesus. That's just an antichrist. You're an antichrist. Okay? You know better than those Satanists that's coming at you. Okay? The reason why they coming at you as well, because you know better than them. Now they coming at me because I spoke the truth. There's a difference. I spoke the truth that they didn't want to hear. Okay, God, cursing against God is the truth. Blaspheming against him is the truth. Lusting after the flesh and being a hypocrite liar against him is the truth. Okay? So we must wake up from that. Chapter 20. It says, and God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, and out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. You see how this is already written? This is already written, Fussy. It's already written. What are you talking about? Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down themselves to Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord, thy God, am jealous, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third, fourth generation of them that hate me. See? They hate him. You understand? So, you hate Jesus to despise against his holy name? You calling him an idol. But he isn't. He's the one that written that you would do so. Okay? It says, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. For the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Okay? God is talking here. Okay? So, I'm going to read again Psalms 115. Let's go to Psalms 115. You say, oh, but you judge and don't think you go on somebody's page and just judge. Yes, you can. If you judge righteously, tell somebody not to do the wrong thing. Okay, the problem is devils don't like to be told right. Okay, that's the reason why they came at me, because they didn't like to be told to get delivered. See, devils don't like people getting delivered and going to heaven. That is why they go against it. Okay, they want people to go to hell with them. Okay, Fussy? This is why they preach against his word. This is why they sow against his word. Even the Freemasonry go against, oh, let's seek God without Jesus, without salvation of Jesus. They got it on their website. They are against his name. Okay? So of course you're going to heed to that other thing that you saw and say, oh, I don't want to worship God anymore, because they're telling you not to. Okay? That's the whole agenda of Satanists. Get people to fall and not worship Jesus Christ's name. Okay? I'm letting you see something here. God already written that no man should worship any other God. It's already written that people are denying. Okay? It's already written. This is already written that you are denying. Okay? Psalms 115. It says, not unto us, O Lord, not unto us, but unto thy name give glory for thy mercy and for thy truth's sake. Where should the heathen say, where is now their God? But our God is in the heavens. He had done whatsoever he had pleased. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. Okay? And they have mouths, but they speak not. Had eyes, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not. Noses have they, but they smell not. They have hands, but they handle not. Feet have they, but they walk not. Neither speak through their throat. They that make them are like unto them. So is everyone that trusted in them. Okay? God already said that these heathens have made idols. They've been doing this for years. Okay? So don't call God an idol. He's the one that's written about the idols. Okay? I don't know why y'all trying to change that around, but the Bible already written not to worship any other idols. Okay? So I don't know where you're getting off, oh, he's an entity, he's an idol. Because he's the one written it, not to worship any idols before him. Okay? So you're getting it from God, but turning it around on him. That's, no. So I'm just going to clarify some things to you so you can wake up a little bit more. 1 Corinthians 10:20. Okay. 10:20. Oh, here we go. You ready? Okay, here we go. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to God. And I will not that they shall have fellowship with devils. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and the table of the devils. Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Or are we stronger than he? All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expended. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. That no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. Whatsoever is sold in the shambles that eat, asking no question for conscience sake. For the earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof. Okay? Right there tells you not to heed to any other God. Okay? Here we go. Here's another one right here. It says, but if any man unto you this offered in sacrifice unto idols, eat not for his sake that shew it, and for conscience sake, for the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Okay? Leviticus 26:1. I'm just letting you see that this is already written about serving no other idols that you so-called claim you don't do. But God already written that. See, you can't say you don't serve idols, yet you're going against God. That doesn't make sense. Okay? God already written that no other God comes before him. What Satanists are doing, what you Satanists are doing, is taking his living word and trying to turn it against him. And it's not going to work, because I'm going to show you that he's the one that written it first. Okay, so I'm just letting you see something, Fussy Doll. You got to wake up a little bit more there. I know you have good intentions about saying you want to expose Chrissy's swirls, but you cannot expose a Satanist if you're working for them. That's just how it works. Okay, 26 says, ye shall make you no idols, no graven image, neither wear you up standing image. Neither shall yet set up any image of stone in your land to bow down to it. For I am the Lord your God. Okay? No idols. He done said this throughout the whole Bible. Romans. See, I'm going to clarify some to show you where he says it all at. Okay? Romans 1. See, a lot of times people don't want to preach about God. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't want to preach that God is the true light, but I'm going to show you he written the scriptures many times about the same thing. So, well, that's Romans 2 or Romans 20. What is that? 27? Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to find it here. It's Romans 1. So this is what I'm trying to show you. It's throughout the whole Bible, but I'm trying to see which verse that are written there. Okay, I might have to look that up again. Okay, because I don't know what that one was. Yeah, I'm going to have to look it up again. So, let me see. Let me go to Matthew. While I'm wasting time here. Let me go to Matthew. Matthew 4, 8 through 10. Here we go. Again, the devil taketh him up into exceeding high mountain, and shew him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and said unto him, all these things I will give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then said Jesus unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. Right there, Satan is trying to tempt, and let you see that he even tempted God to say, oh, bow down to me. See, Satan wants to be catered to. He wants to be worshipped. So, Jesus told Satan, we shall serve thy God always. Okay? Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shall thou serve. Okay? So, this is already written, Fussy. I don't know where you coming up that he's an idol, because it's already written that he's the one told you not to worship any idols. Okay, let's get it correct. I mean, you say you woke, but you're not really. You got kind of confused by Satanists there. John 4, 23. It says, but the hour coming, and now is when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth, for the Father seeketh such to worship him. God is spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in the spirit and in truth. Okay? Only worship God in spirit and in truth. Isaiah 44. Let's see, where's Isaiah? Isaiah 44. Isaiah 44, 6, 20. Here we go. Thus said the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. I am the first, and I am the last. Beside me there is no God. And who as I shall call, and shall declare it, and say, in order for me, since I appointed the ancient people, and the things that are coming and shall come, let them shew unto them. Fear ye not, neither be afraid, have not. I told them from the time, and have declared it. You are even my witnesses. Is there a God beside me? Yea, there is no God. I know not any. They that make a graven image are all of them vanity, and their delectable things shall not profit. And they are their own witnesses. They see not, nor know that they may be ashamed. Who have formed a god or molten graven image that is profitable for nothing? Behold, all his fellows shall be ashamed, and the workmen, they are men. Let them all be gathered together. Let them stand up, yet they shall fear, and they shall be ashamed together. Okay? Shame together. Okay? And it says, the smith with the tongues of both, working in coals and fashioning with hammers, and work with the strength of his arms. Yea, he is hungry, and his strength faileth. He drink no water, and is faint. And the carpenter stretch out his rule. He marked it out with a line. He fitted with the planes, and he marked it out with the compass, and make it after the figure of a man, according to the beauty of a man, that it may be rain in the house. He hewed him down cedars, and taketh the cypress and the oak which is strengthened for himself among the trees of the forest. He planted an ash, and rain do it nourish it. Then shall it be for a man to burn, for he will take thereof and warm himself. Yea, he kindle it and bake it bread. Yea, he make it a god and worship it. He maketh it a graven image, and fall it down thereunto. He burneth part thereof in the fire, with the part thereof he eateth flesh. He roasted and roasts, and is satisfied. Yea, he warmeth himself, and saith, Aha, I am warm, I have seen the fire. And the residue thereof he maketh a god, even his graven image. He falleth down unto it, and worship it, and prayed unto it, and said, Deliver me, for thou art any God. They have not known, understood, for he has shut their eyes, that they cannot see, and their hearts, that they cannot understand. And none consider in his heart, neither is there knowledge, nor understanding, to say, I have burned part of it in the fire. Yea, also I have baked bread upon the coals, whereof I have roasted flesh and eaten it. Shall I make the residue of an abomination? Shall I fall down to a stock of tree? He feedeth on ashes, and deceived heart hath turned him aside, and that he cannot deliver his soul, nor say, Is there not a lie in my right hand? Right here, it's telling you right here that they have been worshiping other gods and making images unto them and eating flesh. These are Satanists that God's talking about. Okay, and he already told them they worshiping other gods before him. Okay, this is already written, Fussy. This is the stuff that's already written. God already written the righteous thing. Okay, so I don't know why you denying this and saying that this is an idol. This is not an idol. He the one written not to serve idols. Okay, let's wake up on that. It says, Baal bowed down, Nebo stooped. Their idols were upon beasts and upon the cattle. Your carriages were heavy loaded. They are burdened to the weary beasts. Okay, those are idols that God is talking about. Revelation 9. Okay, I'm letting you see something, Fussy, because I know you say you're trying to be exposing someone that's Satanist, but you're heeding to what Satan is doing. Okay, he wants to wake up from that. It says, and the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues shall repent now of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk. Neither repented they of their murderers, nor of their sorcerers, nor of their fornication, nor of their thieves. Okay? Let's see, Psalms 31. I'm just going to show you some of these scriptures because I'm letting you see something, Fussy. God is the truth. Jesus Christ is the truth. I don't know where you get that idea that Jesus ain't. Okay? Because Satanists are known to tell you to go against it. They are known for that. Now, you know, they go on, they They make a lot of lies against his name. Notice you'll find a lot of lies about Jesus' name than anything else. 31:6. I have hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord. See? Hello? Okay. Daniel 3:18. Let me see. I'm trying to get to Daniel before this cuts off. But I just want to show you some of these things, Fussy, because I want to wake you up on a little something. It's right here. I know I just saw it. Daniel, okay, there we go. Daniel 3:18. But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. There we go. Here it's talking about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, how they worship Jesus Christ, and the king did not harm them because they couldn't. Okay? Jesus Christ protects his chosen. He protects his chosen people of God. So I'm just going to stop here, Fussy, because I already posted to you about antichrists that go against God. And I'm going to let you know you're not serving the right God. If you're serving other gods out there, and which is Satan still, only Jesus Christ is the truth and the life, and no other God. He's the one that written about the idols. Okay? Let's get it right. So you talking about, oh, I don't want to worship any idols. Know where you get it from. He's the one told you not to worship idols. Okay? So I just want to make that response to you, Fussy. Before you go into battle with something like that, make sure you know the actual truth. And I already know about the righteous judgment. Okay? So, of course, Satan just ain't going to like it. That's what they known to do. They go against God. Okay? So I'm just going to stop right there. Jesus Christ is God.